Namaste. So take a moment just to make yourselves comfortable, however you'd like, preferably with a nice long spine. So if you're seated, great. Just round down through your sit bones and rise up tall through the crown. If you're lying down, just take a moment to lengthen, maybe tucking the chin ever so slightly just to lengthen the spine. Maybe lift and settle the shoulder blades so you're comfy through that area. And just allow your body to soften. Letting go of any tension that you might be aware of or even unaware of, using the breath here. Creating space with your inhales, and with your exhales, letting go, releasing. Letting go of anything that the body and the mind no longer need to carry. Allow the whole of your body to be supported by your mat, the earth beneath you. Start to release and soften around the shoulders and the neck. All of the facial muscles. Just take a moment to connect there, smooth the brow. Soften all of the muscles behind the eyes, around the eyes. Cheeks, jaw, tongue, throat. And maybe having done that, you can feel the softness work its way throughout your body. Let all the muscles and tissues of the body soften. Let go. Ooh, it's getting cozy in here. And as you do this, maybe even more tonight, we can focus a little bit on the breath. Begin to notice the breath. Allow it to slow and lengthen. Just tune in here. Make an agreement with yourself just to give yourself the space, the body, and the mind. It's time for self-care this evening. Just paying attention to the breath. That breathing pattern was steady and slow with this attention. If you like, you can introduce a count to the inhale and exhale. So exhale the air from your lungs to start. Breathe out. And then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carry on with this count or any count that feels right for you. Working on lengthening, deepening, smoothing the breath. Notice the places in your body which are making contact with the support beneath you. Maybe in your mind's eye, move through those different places in your body that are being supported. Just notice that sensation. So the back of the head, across the shoulder blades, the hips, the pelvis, buttocks, backs of thighs, backs of calves, heels. If you can, even try to imagine the earth beneath you taking a little bit more of your weight. So let go a little bit more if you can. Know that you're safe and supported in this moment. We allow the breath just to return to its natural rhythm. With each exhale, still breathing out more of what your body's able to let go of. Just let it flow out, let it flow away. For a few more moments here, just connect with that steady support beneath you, the rise and fall of your breath. Allow the mind to soften and just sit back, letting go of thoughts of the past or the future. Just zone into this moment. It's time for yourself. Invitation here, just a suggestion. If it feels okay, maybe bend into the knees, take the soles of the feet together, open the knees, coming into reclined butterfly or reclined cobbler's pose. Gentle opening of the inner thighs. And you can have the heels close to the pelvis, so you can take them farther away. Take a few breaths here like this. You can support with blocks underneath the thighs or with hands, or you can, if you'd like a little bit more opening, you can place the hands on the inner thighs. Gently draw your thighs open a little bit more. Just ease the knees together again to touch, maybe using the hands on the outside of the thighs. Walk the feet out, just heel toe the feet to the edges, either edge of the mat. Knees are separated and arms can come to cactus if that feels comfortable. We'll just work with the breath and just windshield wipe the knees side to side. So with an exhale, you lower them over to the right. With your inhale, come back up to center. And then exhale, lowering to the left. Just working with your breath's rhythm. Side to side. Maybe feeling a gentle opening in that top hip. A little bit of spinal movement here too. And then if you like, next time allow the knees just to fall over to the right. Allow them to stay there. You can cross right ankle over left knee too for a little bit more sensation. Take 2 breaths here. Release the knees back to center with an inhale. With an exhale, allow them to melt over to the left. Just hanging up here for a bit. Maybe left ankle hooks over the right knee this time. And then release, bring the knees up. And then let's draw the knees in towards the chest. And you can find a little movement here, whatever feels good, maybe a hand on each knee, drawing some circles with the knees, massaging the lower back in one direction and the other. Or maybe arms come to wrap around the shins and you're rocking side to side. Changing direction if you're working with drawing circles with And then let's set the soles of the feet down. You want the heels in nice and close to the glutes for this one. This will be good for good position for some rolling bridges. So press down through all three corners of each foot. And then as you inhale, raise the arms and the hips. Bringing the arms right back behind your head. And then as you exhale, lowering the arms and the hips. Try about 3 or 4 more on your own. These gentle rolling bridges. Moving the spine, engaging the glutes and the hamstrings, the quads. Working a little mobility in the shoulders at the same time. Your last one, just keep the arms down at the sides and raise the hips up. Hold here in your bridge for 2 or 3 breaths. Option to open the shoulders a little bit by walking the hands together, coming up on the shoulder blades, maybe clasping the hands, drawing the palms together. Hips coming a little higher. And just release slowly down to the mat. Forgot to mention, if you have a strap, we can use that now. If you don't, that's okay too. If everybody does, that's great. Just unwind the strap and bend the knees, place the soles of the feet in the strap, and then send the soles of the feet up towards the sky. And then just keep the lower back on the mat, gently draw the legs towards the torso. Just notice here how this feels. Find your edge. That state of balance between effort and ease where you're not harming yourself or feeling pain, but you're feeling sensation. It might even be an intense sensation. And you can work with, bending. Maybe you're flexing a little bit more into the feet, you'll get a little bit more sensation. Or letting off if you want. Find some movement if you like. The last couple of breaths, maybe circles, legs. And then changing direction. And let's find stillness and keep that right foot in the strap. Release the left leg, wherever you'd like to place that left leg. It can be long on your mat, or the knee can be bent. And we'll take the straps into the right hand, open the right leg, out to the side, to the right. Nice deep breaths here. Trying to keep both hips even. So not letting that left hip lift from the mat too much. Another breath here. And then engage the core as you allow that leg to be drawn up to center. Take the straps in the left hand, reach the right arm out to balance, and then allow the right leg to soften to the left. Nice deep breaths. This can feel quite tense in that IT band, the outside of that right leg. And bring the leg back up to center, bend into the knee. Take the right hand to the strap, maybe using the right and the left hand to come into half happy baby, drawing that right knee down towards the earth, towards the armpits. Reaching along the left heel in the opposite direction. One more breath. And then we'll just bend into the left knee, bring the left foot in, exchange feet in the strap, right leg. Place it wherever you like, and the left leg reaches up, sole of the foot reaches up. Left hand comes to the straps, and then open left leg to the left side. Check in with the hips. Try to keep them even and connected to the earth. Another big breath here. Engage the abdominal straw, the left leg up to center, right hand comes to the strap, and then lower the leg over to the right. Doesn't have to come far, and it might be different on the other side. And bring the leg up to center, left hand comes to the strap as well, bend into the left knee, find your half happy baby on this side. With the assist of the strap, maybe finding a little more opening. Right heel presses away to the bottom of the mat. And then we'll just release the foot from the strap, set the strap off to the side, bring the knees in. You're going to find a full happy baby here. Maybe you just want to hug the knees and rock side to side. If you want to find full happy baby, you can bring each hand to the back of the thighs, or to the ankles, or to the feet. You can rock side to side if you like. All right, finding stillness and send the soles of the feet up towards the sky and reach up with the arms as well into our gentle ab workout here. Dead bug silhouettes lowered at the right leg and left hand at the same time. Letting that heel hover, inhale, bring it back up, and then opposite hand, opposite foot. So left leg lowers, right arm reaches behind. Inhale, bring them back up. So exhaling to lower, inhaling to draw back up. Just working at your own pace. And we'll try to, with our mind's eye, just really Draw our attention to that lower spine, encouraging it to press down into the mat. Slow but powerful. Go for about 3 more each side. And when you're done, keep the legs up, take the hands down, maybe just place the thumbs underneath the bum. A little lower back support. We're going to inhale here and then exhale in 3 parts and lower the legs 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. So let's breathe in here together. And exhale, lower the legs 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 to hover. Inhale, draw them back up. Exhale, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Inhale, bring them back up. Just working through a few more of these on your own. Go for about 2 more. And after you've completed your last one, take the feet wide on the mat, allow the knees to rest against each other. You can place hands on the body, chest or the belly, the rib cage. Just feel the breath here. Probably feeling a little bit warmer now as we get into our practice of taking an opportunity here just to catch our breath and recognize our breath and all of those sensations in the body. And we're going to come up to seated. So you might like to rock along the length of the spine, taking your hands behind the knees. Find yourselves in a seated position. And just ground down with your sit bones. You can close the eyes or soften the gaze still here if you like. Awaken the shoulders a little bit. So let's just do some shoulder rotations. So inhale, lift the shoulders, and as you exhale, loop them down towards the back and around. Inhaling as you come up. And exhale, as you loop them down, back and around. One more in this direction. And we'll do the same in the other direction. So inhale, lifting the shoulders up, exhaling as they come forward, down, and around. One more here. Great. And then I usually like to throw some napkin. I sometimes forget, but I find it benefits me and it helps you guys too. Sometimes we forget about our neck. So let's just inhale the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, open to cactus. And exhale, release the hands to the lower spine. Interlace the fingers. And we'll bring the hands over to the right hip. And allow the right ear to melt down towards the right shoulder. Just hold there. Just rotate your head a little bit and gaze down at your right hip now. Feel the stretch differently. And release the hands to the middle of the lower back. Allow the head to roll forward in a semicircle. Left ear towards left shoulder, and then we can bring the hands over the left hip. And just shift your gaze down to the left hip. Hands can come to the lap if you like, as you just roll the head side to side. Just really feeling into where you might need to linger a little bit. Taking the time here that we don't always give ourselves in an area that sometimes gets forgotten. Everybody holds tension in a different area. Some it's hips, some it's seems to be neck, some people's shoulders. Do 2 more times each side. And just bring the gaze down towards the ankles when you're finished. You can interlace the fingers if you like, placing them behind the head and the back of the head. Being very gentle here, not to pull, just weight of the hands adds to gravity. And then release the hands, bring the gaze up, and we'll make our way to tabletop. To get there, just find some movement of the spine. It might feel good to move through some cat-cows. Might feel good to kind of roll the body more in a barrel, kind of a barrel roll, I don't know what to call it. Or you might want to move back and forth, big circles. I'll cue you about halfway through if you're working in one direction. Change directions now, whatever movement you've chosen. And whenever you've had enough, just make your way back to a neutral spine. And we'll extend the right leg behind. Just pick it up to the hip height. We're just going to hold here. Not getting your arms involved tonight. Just pressing through that right heel though. You're reaching for the wall behind you. And from here, let's cross that right foot over to the left side, maybe to the edge of your mat or just off of your mat. And then gaze over your left shoulder at your foot. Right side body opener. And then now we're going to lift the heel, bring the foot all the way out to a straddle, so perpendicular to your right foot. Try and find some space to set the full sole of the foot down. And then when you're ready, walk the hands back. Bring them to the waist first. And we're going to slide the right hand down the outside of the right hand. Lift the left hand up and over. And just breathe into this stretch here. Try not to put too much pressure on that right knee. Often I flip my right palm, so I'm not encouraging myself not to press down. And slowly come up, bring our rises up as well, and then we'll lean over to the left. So if you have a block and you want to bring your left hand to the block, you can do that. Maybe it comes right down to the earth. And then create a nice long line from that right pinky finger, all of your fingers in the leg, all the way down to your right heel. And then keep the leg as it is, and we'll walk the hands back to sort of that tabletop position. The right leg is still extended. Let's tuck the left toes and then send that left hip back towards the left heel. You might come down, carry forearms. You might reach the arms long in front and bring the forehead to the mat. So it's kind of like a straddle child's pose. I don't know the name of it, but you might notice an opening happening in that right inner thigh and the bottom of the left foot, the toes. And an easier way back to tabletop. Bring that right knee in to meet the left, and then you can just right hips if you like, and a little shimmy. Set. And we'll extend the left heel behind and pick it up to hip height. Really feeling into the back of that left leg here in the glute. Pressing the heel away, flexing the foot. Core is working here too. And we'll take the left foot over to the right, set the toes down, just maybe just off the mat, looking over your right shoulder. And press that left hip over towards the left side of the mat. Just to intensify things a little bit if you like. And we'll come into that straddle, so bring the left foot over to the left. Set the sole of the foot down. Give yourself space. And then walk yourself up. And then we'll take the hands up. And we're going to lean to the left. So left hand slides down. Maybe that palm faces up. You take just play with the position of your elbow as well. You might feel a little more open. You can take the elbow back just a little bit. Just sending the energy. And on your next inhale, we'll come upright, bring the left hand up to meet the right. And then right hand will come down to a brick or to the earth. Reach long past your left ear with your left arm. And we'll keep the left foot where it is, but walk the hands around, coming back to that tabletop position of the arms. Tuck the right toes. Send that right hip back to the right heel, towards the right heel. If this feels a bit too intense, you can always roll that blanket or a brick even between the thigh and the calf. And then just find your version here, whether it's on your forearms or whether the forehead comes right to the earth. Take about 2 or 3 breaths here. And then your last breath, come back to tabletop. Just take a little movement here, anything that feels organic to you right now. We're going to take the knees back just a little bit. Find a plank from the knees. Just hold here for about 2 breaths. Nice and strong. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Holding the belly in. Engaging all around the core. You can always come up to the toes if you want to take a tall plank. More nice breath in. And just bend the elbows slowly. Let them graze the side of the body as you lower right down to your belly. Slower than you want to go. And then we'll press up here to a cobra. Baby cobra. And exhale, come down. One more time to a baby cobra, or maybe lengthening the arms a little bit more. Knees up. And exhale, come down. Let's take the fingertips out, elbows high, fingertips in sort of a tented position. Spider fingers, and then we'll rise up here, feel yourself off the mat. Then we'll lower the left shoulder, look on the right shoulder. And come out slowly when you're ready. Switch when you're ready. Lowering the right shoulder, lower the left. Back to center, one more breath in. And exhale, come right down to the belly. We're going to take a little break here, find crocodile pose. So you can place one palm on the mat and the other palm on top of the back of the lower hand. And then place your forehead on top of the back of the top hand. You just maybe rock the head side to side, find a comfortable position. Just relax, you're ready for 6 or 8 breaths. Then we'll restore the posture. We'll do a little more movement. One more breath here. We'll make our way back to tabletop as a transition to coming to down dog, or you can press right up into your plank and then take the hips high. Finding your down dog here, this nice upside down V position. Let the head be heavy. Find some movement if you like, or just press back. The heels. Shift side to side. Bending into opposite knees, pressing opposite heels back. Just any kind of movement that feels good, or stillness is always an option too. Let's come up high onto all 10 toes. And then release the heels back. Holding here, stillness for one more breath. With your inhale, we'll raise the right heel high and left. Three-legged dog briefly, and then looking forward between your hands. Let's step the right foot forward between your hands. Low lunge. Now we'll set the left knee down. Untuck the left toes. Reach your arms up and press the moon. And then exhale, practice the arms, sink down a little bit, open that left hip flexor. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together too if you like, make it active. Come forward, bring the hands forward down to the earth, and then send the hips back, finding our half splits. So just feel into this, and you might want to take a different version than I'm taking. So I think I might have shown you before, where you take your left hip right back to the left heel, sit right down. Same sensation of lengthening, going back to the right leg, hamstring, hip. Or you can be more upright. Take one more breath wherever you are. forward, placing the sole of the right foot back onto the earth. And tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Just take a moment and check your stance. Make sure it's wide enough, right foot towards the right side and that left foot towards the left. It's a good one when we're coming up into our lunge. So reach your arms up as you're ready. Really nice and strong here. The right knee over the right ankle. With our exhale, we're going to sweep the arms back and take the upper body forward. So lean the torso forward with your exhale. Inhale, arms come up. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, arms rise. With your breath, exhale. Inhale, arms come up. We'll find our warrior 2 here. So pivot on that back foot, step the foot down, reach the right arm forward, left arm back. Just make sure your shoulders are above your hips. Reaching long fingertips, right fingertips to left fingertips. And that right knee is positioned so that it's tracking towards the right rather than the center. We'll reverse our warrior here with an inhale. So left arm comes down to the thigh, with the right palm up and back. Keep a nice bend in the front knee. Exhale, we'll come forward into extended side angle. Right forearm comes to right thigh. Left arm reaches long past the left ear. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, release the hands to the lower back. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. And exhale, we'll find our humble warrior. So right shoulder comes to the right knee. Arms can rise or rest on the lower back. One more breath here. We're not going to rise here. We're just going to release the hands to frame that right foot. Pivot on the back foot so you're in the lunge position again. And then we're going to set the left knee down once more. You might want to have a brick nearby for this. We're going to come into lizard pose. So you can walk the right foot out a little bit, maybe towards the edge of your mat. You can take a moment here, take the right hand so you can have right knee, press it open a little bit. Or you can just stay where you are. Allow the knee to come back, sole of the foot connects to the earth again, and then just find your way into your lizard. This is lizard right here. You want to stay here, that's great. Maybe you want to come down forearms to a brick. Maybe the forearms come right down to the earth. See where you are today on this side. Might be different than the other side. I'm going to take about 4 breaths from this hold. Really working to create space with your in-breath and with your exhale, releasing tension. You can soften your gaze, close your eyes if that helps here. Just to really feel into the pose. One more breath. And from where you are, just press into the palms, raise the upper body, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and we're going to send the right foot back to meet the left, and come up into our down dog. So hips are high, tail reaching for the sky. Take a moment here, just breathe deeply, maybe pedal the feet, or just press the heels down towards the back of the mat. And then find stillness. And on your next in-breath, raise the left leg up behind you, 3-legged dog briefly. And then on your exhale, bend the knee, bring the left foot forward, place it between the hands. Set your right knee down, tuck the right toes. And then as you're ready, reach up. We'll take the palms together and take the thumbs to the nape of the neck. Press the head into the hands. Opening the chest again here at the same time as that right hip flexor is opening. Find our half split. So release the hands to either side of the foot. And then send the hips back. Lifting the left toes, pointing them towards the sky. Opening up the hamstring on the left side. Finding whatever version of half splits that you would like. And we'll come forward, set the sole of the foot, the left foot down. Tuck the right toes with the right knee. And then take a moment just to make sure your stance is wide enough. We're coming up into our crescent lunge here. So high lunge. Hands come up when you're ready. And feel nice and strong here in this pose before we transition. We'll find a little movement here. So take a nice breath in. And then exhale, sweep the arms back and the torso forward. Airplane lunge. Inhale, lunge. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And now arms come up. And we'll find our warrior two here. So spin that back foot down. Reaching back with the right arm forward with the left. Just take a peek at your left knee. Make sure that your knee is tracking towards the big toe. And the big toe. And the shoulders are above the hips, so we're not leaning forward. Nice deep breath. Focusing somewhere over the middle finger in front of you. Then we'll inhale, reverse the warrior, reach the left hand up, lean back. As you exhale, come forward, find extended side angle. Your left arm to left thigh. And the left hand reaches down towards the earth. Different versions you can take. And then inhale, rise back to warrior two. And inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. And release the hands to the lower back. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, left shoulder comes forward towards that left knee as you find your humble warrior. And then take whatever version with the arms that you like. A little bit more of a shoulder opener if you lift the arms up. You can just rest on the lower back. And then let's release the hands to frame the left foot. Pivot on the back right foot. So you're in a low lunge, and then let's set the right knee down. Untuck the toes. And take the right hand to the inside, left hand to the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot out a little bit towards the edge of your mat. You can take the left hand and just apply a little pressure if you want to that left knee opening in your thigh before we come into our lizard. Just release that. Find whatever version you would like of your lizard on this side. So if you have a brick and you want to come arms to the brick, great. You might want to come right down. You might want to stay high like this. And remember that it might be different than the other side. And we'll take 3 or 4 breaths here. Deep hip opener. So use your breath. One more breath. And then if you're not already, just press yourself out into the palms, lengthen the arms. Walk that foot in a little bit, tuck the right toes. And we're gonna come back to down dog here, so left foot comes back, meet the right, and then hips are high. Take a moment to pedal, get the blood flow moving again, both legs. Let's take some little steps forward here. So let's walk the feet forward to the hands. And then find a ragdoll here, whatever version you'd like. So maybe you're swaying back and forth, fingertips are sweeping your mat in front of your head. Maybe opposite elbows take opposite hands take opposite elbows. Find a little movement. Don't force yourself to have straight legs here. I've done a little bit of work with the hamstrings, but it's always acceptable to have a bend in the knees, forward fold positions. And then let's find our stillness here. I'm going to twist to the right, so place the left hand down on the mat or on fingertips, or you can have a grip underneath that left hand. Inhale, twist to the right, reach up. Maybe your gaze looks up towards your right thumb. One more breath here. And on the exhale, release the hand down. So right hand grounds down now to the earth or to a block. Inhale, twist left. And on your next exhale, release the hand down. Let's find a halfway lift with our inhale. Send your hands to the shins. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees slightly. On your inhale, rise up to stand. Arms come up. And then we'll lean over to the right. So take your right hand, slide it down the outside of your right thigh. Lean over, reach with the left hand. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand slides down, left thigh. Reach long for the right arm. Inhale, left arm rises. And exhale, let's cactus the arms one time. All the chest. Inhale, reach up. And then take a nice forward fold. Nice long spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then let's just walk the feet out to either edge of the mat. Toes a little bit wider than heels, preparing for our malasana, our yogic squat. Bring hands to prayer, bend into the knees, and sink down. There's always the option to place a brick or two underneath tailbone, or to come to seated and do cobbler's pose. We're going to be seated right after this anyway. So seated with the soles of the feet together is an option. And you can shift if you like, side to side. Maybe elbows are pressing against the knees and the thighs, and you can close your eyes and stand your breath here if you like. 2 more breaths. Release hands to the earth. We'll take a twist here. Right hand comes down to the earth. Inhale the left hand up. Twist and reach. And exhale, hands come back to prayer. Breathe in. And then on your exhale, twist the other way. Left hand comes to the earth. Reach up with the right. And then exhale, hands come to prayer. Last breath here. And just ease the seat down to the mat. You're going to come right away to lie down. And just sort of shake things out a little bit. So push your feet on the mat, clench your hips, and then just lower down nice and slowly. Really slow. And extend the legs long. Give them a little roll side to side, shift them out a little bit. And then bend into the knees. We'll take a reclined pigeon. Done quite a bit of work with the hips. So let's take left ankle, cross it over right knee. And you can stay right here if you like, maybe pressing the left knee away with the left hand, or you can lift the right foot, thread the needle here, taking the hands and interlacing them, clasping them behind the thigh or around the shin, drawing over the knee. 4 or 5 breaths here. Another breath. And we'll just gently release the pose by allowing the right foot to come down to the earth and cross the left ankle. And the opposite side now, right ankle crosses over left knee. Press the knee open and away from you. And then stay here, going to that reclined pigeon on the side. Another breath. And allow that left foot to come down to the earth and cross the right knee. Maybe you'd like to take the final pose here before Shavasana. Maybe a twist or maybe another happy baby. Maybe a supported bridge, or you place some brick underneath the tailbone. Or maybe elevate the legs. Just simple legs up. Getting that parasympathetic nervous system activated again here, preparing for our Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, make your way to your favorite posture for Shavasana. Settling in with any props. You need to make yourself cozy and comfortable. Some suggestions, you can always, if you have blocks and it feels good, you can place one underneath each calf. Or you can raise the hips, maybe in like a supported bridge for Shavasana. Or you can place one underneath the mid-back and one underneath the head for a supported fish and a heart opening pose. So settling in. Finding a place of comfort, calm, ease, peace here. Find stillness in your body and your mind here for a few minutes in our Shavasana. You're just giving yourself to the end of your practice here. It's always good not to skip Shavasana. gives our bodies and our minds just a chance to incorporate and absorb all the mobility, muscle work, flexibility work we've done tonight. So this is time, this calm state to go within, connect with yourself and your breath. Rest, quiet the mind. gentleness. Allow yourself to slowly begin to release your Shavasana. Maybe finding deeper breaths, a little bit of movement in the body. Maybe even just beginning to move the eyeballs behind the closed lids or movement in the jaw. And then you're welcome to stay in Shavasana to close practice. If you'd like to be seated, slowly make your way there by transitioning. However you'd like to get there, maybe it's nice and safe to make your way to one side first. And from here, we'll take a breath and raise the arms up. Inhale. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Final moment here. Going inwards for a moment of peace, hope, gratitude, anticipation. And it comes to mind. Thanks to all of you for being here tonight. Coming out on this blustery night. I hope that going forward you find peace in other pathways. Namaste. Still hear that way.